Ladies and gentlemen, it's your Yin Yang Truth Seeker Donnie, and here on House of Donald, where we talk about race, conspiracy, and spirituality, today I feel the need to talk about a few sinister political topics that correlate. And well, these topics have been on my mind for some time now. They actually introduced me to conspiracy theories. So, let's get into it. Today, we'll be discussing organ harvesting, sex trafficking, and quote-unquote blood donations. Now, why do I feel the need to talk about all three of these topics that I believe that have mutual things in common? Maybe it's for the fact that we have a racist in office. Or maybe it's for the fact that no matter who is elected as president, nothing seems to change within the major cities of America. So, from Chicago to Cincinnati, Ohio, everything is sadly the same old, with some new buildings to change the scenery a little bit. But everything is still the same old. From abortion clinics to liquor stores in every corner, to plasma centers and gun stores at your service. Same old. Now, I don't know how long you have been subscribed to my channel, but on here we talk about the fact that the world is on fire. And I mean, besides these natural disasters and the fact that we built this country on top of 160 active volcanoes, besides that, America has been eating herself alive for some time now. So, therefore, you have so much civil unrest. And as day by day passed me, I waited at home as I witnessed the story unfold. But what am I waiting for exactly? An alien invasion? A zombie apocalypse? V for Vendetta? Maybe, just maybe, I'm waiting for all the above. Or maybe I'm waiting for the world to wake up to the truth. Because the truth of the matter is, we are treated like nothing more but bottom feeders, disposable objects, lab rats, the whole nine. And for years, I witnessed peoples knowing the same info as me but doing nothing about it. So, we need to make this make sense once and for all. Because once upon a time, when the old Babylon fell, a secret cult rose from the ashes of it like a phoenix. And well, the peoples of today know this organization as the Illuminati, aka Skull and Bones, which got my attention in 2010, which was the year I discovered Barack Obama is in fact related to George Bush Jr. as well as George Bush Sr. And guess what? All three of those presidents are in fact related to the infamous George Washington, America's first president. And get this, remember George Bush election year in 2004 against John Kerry? Well, they're cousins too, as well as Princess Diana, who is in fact George Bush's cousin as well. Now, guess who is Princess Kate related to? Who is Princess Kate related to? Ellen DeGeneres. Boom! The same woman who supposedly is a member of the pedophilia ring, Pizzagate, Little St. James. You know Hollywood and their sinister activities. And well, this interests me because a lot of people's been blowing the whistle this year. People's like David Icke to Minister Louis Farrakhan. And I see a pattern online. And by pattern, I mean, I see these social platforms taking down whistleblowers. They're taking them down off of their platforms. And well, that's alarming to me. If anything, it's letting me know that these conspiracy theories aren't just theories. They're just flat out conspiracy. Anyway, now let me ask you a question. Are you starting to understand why Hollywood, as well as the United States of America and the United Kingdom, share such close ties? Like, take Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, for example. They're cousins. But wait, there's more. Bill Clinton is George Bush Sr.'s eighth cousin, and George Bush Sr. is Queen Elizabeth's 13th cousin. Anyways, do you get my point? The game is rigged. Every single president that we ever had in this country is either related or a Freemason or both. Every single one. FYI, that number is currently 45 so far, just in case you didn't know. But this is why the Jeffrey Einstein case is so interesting, because besides Pizzagate, Jeffrey had ties to a bloodline that we can trace back to your American forefathers, and that is no coincidence. This is deeper than what you see on the outside surface. If anything, it's as if we're finally talking about the elephant in the room. And the scary part about this picture is you can see the same elephant throughout history. For an example, John Quincy Adams, the sixth president, was the son of John Adams, the second president. Benjamin Harrison, the 23rd president, was the grandson of William Harrison, the ninth president. So, why are they all related, you may ask? Well, although it should be obvious by now, it's because they're all in a secret club and me and you aren't in it, but at least you're in on the joke now, right? Because a lot of people live in denial and don't even believe in secret societies. Unfortunately, many like to live a comfortable lie because the truth can hurt. But that can be understandable. I mean, who wants to think their government has a secret organization of satanic individuals practicing sacrificial rituals? That isn't a pleasant thought. But the illusion of thinking this can't be true is the same reason why this has been going on for so long. Like, I've been spiritually cursed to see what life was supposed to be like, and well, this isn't living. But for me personally, I know knowing this truth is better than the illusion I used to play a part of. Like, if you are still thinking about voting at this point, then I don't know what to tell you. Good luck, I guess. And I will say God bless America, but let's be honest. God has cursed America for what she has done to his children. And until we finally rise in numbers, we're going to continue out these curses with nothing ever truly changing besides these trendy topics to distract us. Here today, gone tomorrow. Therefore, if anything, we need to chill out on this short attention span that we develop over the years and fully acknowledge the actual problem here. We are sheeps living among wolves, and we need to quit entertaining this shit show unless we are about to do something about it. Like, really do something about it, because I don't know where these peoples came from exactly, and I don't even know if they're human. But I do know this all started centuries ago, therefore this has been going on for too long. As you can see, I'm thinking deeper than the 2020 election. Like, if we're going to talk politics, let's really talk politics, because overlooking this and pretending as if it doesn't exist isn't really talking politics in my eyes. So, from the Bohemian Club to Little St. James to these celebrities close ties with these politicians to all these presidents being related by blood, I think it's safe to say something very, very, very dangerous is going on and has been going on in this country for some time now. These parasites, these leeches, these racist demons have been living among us for far too long, while hiding all of their criminal activities in plain sight. So if you ask me, the only thing secretive about these secret societies is the fear that the information that they share inside these groups will enlighten one of them even more than the others, because they often don't even understand their own books and even struggle with it. So the real fear is that someone may come along and understand everything better and faster than they do, and before they can do anything about it, they'll lose power by ignorance. On the other hand, their fear blinds them from knowing more and identifying those who can take them to a higher level, the same individuals that they claim that they're waiting for, the ones that only appear every couple of hundred or thousand years. This knowledge of truth made some of them in their groups racist. And, well, it led their groups to execution by self-imposed destruction behavior. Therefore, their practices that they practice are completely flawed towards what their founders intended. Basically, what I'm really saying here is that Freemasonry and many groups out there have long lost their entitlement to ownership of their own name. And as much as Christianity is today more in tune to an evil God than the Most High, their real intentions, even if manifested mostly at a subconscious level, is to keep away anyone that can see more than they can see. They are doing exactly what was once done unto them by the Nazis, the Egyptians, and any other group that once opposed them. They are their own enemy. And when their Jesus comes, they'll neglect him, ridicule him, ignore him, and even conspire against him. They are the greatest shame of their ancestors. They are their own poison, their own worst enemy. So with that said, I want you to think about all of that and do some research on secret societies. Peace and love, peoples. Stay woke. I'm out.